Hi YouTube. Today we're going to do a video review of the Walther PPS. The PPS I believe stands for Police Pistol Slim. It's a semi-automatic 9mm or 40 caliber single stack pistol made by Walther over in Germany. I believe Smith & Wesson services them in the States and helps with the import. It's a quality firearm. First of all, nice case. Nice, sturdy, has really nice latches. You actually have to push in a little bit here to open it up, so if it just gets caught on something, it just doesn't fly open. You open it up, here's what you get: 2 magazines, a pistol, an extra back strap. Nice cutout foam, extra stuff up front on the top like most of the pistol cases have. You get a 6-round and a 7-round for the 40 caliber. You get a 7 and an 8 for the 9mm. This is a 40. You can see I have 2 6-round magazines in here and a 5-round on the firearm that I purchased 2 extra ones. I don't have the 7-round here to show you, but the 7-round's a little longer. Get a nice grip on it. So let's take it out and see what we have. Here's what we got. Oop, how do we get the magazine open? There's no button. That's kind of odd. What do we do here? Oh, look at the trigger guard has a little lever. Isn't that nice? So if I pull the pistol out of my pocket or out of the holster, I don't push a button. That's a little different. I like that. It's fairly heavy. It's all solid steel with a polymer base. Polymer receiver down here. It's got a rail on the front. It's a nice gun. Safety wise, it does not have a standard safety on it. It has the trigger safety, or that if you pull it, you can't pull it unless you have your finger on the trigger. It also has this back strap that removes. Now when you remove the back strap on this firearm, it comes with an extra fat one and a skinny one. If you remove the back strap off the gun, it doesn't fire. You can pull the trigger, but it doesn't do anything. I'm not going to do it, but trust me, I have tried. If you put a bullet in this firearm and pull the trigger with this back strap off, it does nothing. It disconnects a little lever, disconnects the firing pin or something inside, and you cannot fire this gun. That's great. You don't have to lock up. You don't have to have a big, huge safe. You go away for the weekend, you take your back straps with you. You could leave this thing sit on a coffee table. Your 2-year-old's not going to shoot it. Although I hope you don't leave your 2-year-old home alone when you go away for the weekend. But it's a nice safety feature. Makes the gun a lot more user-friendly. You can change it out to a different back strap, and it makes it a lot more safe. I like that a lot. I wish more firearm companies would come up with innovative ideas like that. As far as teardown, very simple. Pull your magazine out, make sure there's no round in the chamber, pull the trigger, flip it over, pull that little guy there. Look at that, it comes apart just like everything else. No pins to pull, nothing. It's so simple to tear down, to clean. I probably have, I don't know, 200 rounds through this guy. I purchased it Actually, I purchased it the night before Sandy Hook, which was, I think, the end of November 2012. I like it. I carry it a lot. It's not totally comfortable if I have it just with a light holster in my pocket. It's a little squared off. It could be a little more ergonomic, but I like it. I like it a lot. I was shopping for an LCR, an LCP, or an LC9 when I purchased this. I was actually going to buy the LC9 and Ruger, and I ended up with this because the trigger's nice. The trigger on the LC9, you pull it a mile before it goes off. The trigger's it's a really nice trigger. It's a light pull. It's very nice. It has a great trigger. You don't have to mess with this gun too much. The magazine release is another reason that I picked it up. I really do like an extra safety, and I wish it had an extra thumb safety or something that was on here. I like to carry with a round in the chamber, and I like to have that extra safety. So This gun I do not carry with a round in the chamber normally because it does not have an extra safety, but it's a nice gun. Let's see, what else can I tell you? Problems with it. Like I said, it's a little squared off. I wish it was a little more rounded. It's got an okay grip. I know a lot of guys will modify the grip a little bit and make it a little bit easier to grip, but we put a little bit extra stuff in there with a soldering iron or whatever. But I've heard a lot of guys do that. I wish it, just the grip's a little bit unfriendly, but not much at all. When you have the 7-round magazine, it feels really good. The 6-round too, you can get that extra finger on there. I like that a lot. First couple rounds that I fired, get some brass marks up on top of the slide here. I don't like that. I think they need to work on their ejector a little bit to try to get the round to eject without hitting the slide. The brass isn't going to do really much damage, but it just looks bad. You're not going to be able to see it on here, but there is some marks on here because I haven't cleaned it after the last time I fired it. That was kind of annoying. The magazines have the funky bottom on them that matches the gun. I find myself grabbing them and wanting to put them in the opposite way all the time, which doesn't work. So I'm a little concerned about that if I ever had to use it, that I'm going to try to put it in backwards. It takes a little getting used to, especially that all the magazines are different. The 6-round, the 7-round, and the 5-round here, they all have a different size base. So the 5-round especially, there's no wedge shape to tell which direction it goes, so you have to kind of look for it. It's a little confusing until you get used to the gun. But you do have a 5-round, nice and flush. The 6-round, a little less flush, and the 7-round's a little longer. Magazines are kind of expensive. They're right around $50. I can understand why. They're pretty quality made. Let's see, what else can I tell you about it? I like the gun a lot. The couple of things I don't like about it really don't deter me from owning this gun. I would buy this gun again. I recommend it to a lot of people. Like I said, I own an LC9, and I was shopping for one of these when I bought this. I carry it probably about as much as my LC9. I like the fit and finish and feel of the LC9 in my pocket. This is a little bit more bulky in shorts and stuff like that, but I carry this in a holster if I can. It's a great gun. $550 to $600 is a good price to pay for it. They'll go on sale about $550. That's what I paid for it. I see them for $600 or more, but with 2 magazines, the case and everything, I think $575-ish is a great price, and that's what you should shoot for. It's a good gun. I would recommend it. I give it a positive review, other than a couple of little minor things. And if you're looking for a nice single stack, a nice quality single stack, this is a great gun to buy. I'll do a review on the LC9 as well, and possibly a few other single stack concealed carry pistols over the next few months. So please check my other videos and give me a like if you like it, and a thumbs up, and all that fun stuff. Thanks for your time. Have a nice day.